Hi everyone, it's Marissa. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over products that I feel were the best for 2018. I have a mixture of eye, highlighters, foundations. So I guess I'll start off with face. I'm not big on primers. I really don't sometimes notice a difference when I use primers, honestly. I kind of think sometimes they're gimmicky, with the exception of like Smashbox and Professional. But this Tatcha, I splurge because this is pretty pricey, guys, but you don't even need a lot. Really don't need, like, I'm sure this is gonna last me like a very long time. It just like really, I kind of have pores right here. It really just like gets in there and like just like vanishes them. I know that sounds ridiculous because obviously my pores are still there, but like I really think it makes a difference. So that's basically it for primers. Okay, foundations. So I feel like this Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation came out in 2018, but if it didn't, I didn't start using it till 2018. So forgive me if it has been out for a while. It's called Natural Radiant because that's literally, it makes you look naturally radiant while still covering up your imperfections. No, it's not full coverage, but it definitely is buildable. And your skin just feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel like you have anything on. The same thing goes for this next foundation, the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. It just makes your skin look like your skin. Like, it's very healthy looking. It lasts like all day. I think you assume like a drugstore foundation isn't gonna last long, but I wear that and I can literally wear it throughout the whole day. Like, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't like crease up. New York, the summers here are very hot, especially because you have to literally walk to the subway, walk to the grocery, you're walking everywhere. I would wear this in the summer and my skin, like, it wouldn't sweat off my face with how hot I was. These two next foundations are just based on the shade range. The Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, which is what I have on today. And yes, this is, I mean, as you can see, my skin looks really good with this foundation. And the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Love the shade range that they came out with. I think that these two, first Fenty, but then of course, you can kind of consider this drugstore brand coming out with such a wide range, like, I think is incredible. And I think hopefully that will show brands for 2019, like, you need to cater to all skin tones. Like, foundation shades has just been put into like a box, and like, I think these two like really bust out that box and like, hey everyone, we have a shade for everyone, no matter if you're super pale, if you're medium, if you're like a medium mixed with the olive, you know, because we can't forget about those olive undertones. A lot of people with olive undertones that can't find a foundation. These two changed the game. 2018. 2019 brands, we want to see more skin colors. And I'm talking about like high-end brands like Chanel. Why do you only have like 15 foundation shades? Like, okay, maybe I want to wear Chanel too. And I was thinking for me, I can't find a shade in Chanel. It doesn't exist. So I only have one concealer, Too Faced, Born This Way, multi-use sculpting concealer. Multi-use because you can literally wear this as a foundation, but I'm putting this in the concealer category because I don't think I will ever go to another concealer ever in my life. This is the best concealer ever. Sharp Tape, Sharp Tape, Sharp. Oh my God. That's not what it's called. Tarte Shape Tape. There we go. You got it now. It's too dry for me, so I can't even compare the two because I don't even like that foundation. I will admit sometimes I use it to cut my crease because it just, the thickness and the consistency of it was really good for like cutting a crease. But for an under eye, my under eyes are so dry and nobody has time for dry under eyes. Like, no. The translucent setting powder, the glow version that Laura Mercier came out with. I don't know if you guys are obsessed with Jaclyn Hill like I am, or I mean, I'm not as much obsessed anymore, but so she used to do this thing where she would take, like, I think it was Lancome, or maybe even more bougie than that. It might have been Laura Mercier, or not Laura Mercier, Lancome or La Mer, like a glow powder, and she would pat it all inside of her whole face with it. right? And I always wanted to do it, but the powder she was using was like literally $125, and I just couldn't like bring myself to spend that much on a powder. Like I just was like, no girl, I can't do that. But it would give her skin like such a nice like I love like glowy, dewy, wet looking skin. Like I love that look. And it would give her skin like that really glowy look. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do that too. And I would try to put highlighter all over my face, but that's not the same thing, guys. So please don't go home and do that because it will not look cute. Okay, so let's not do that. So when this came out, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I can finally do like what Jaclyn does. So 2018, Laura, this was amazing. Moving on to highlights. These Fenty really changed the game this year with these little things. What do we call these things? These diamond bombs or kilowatt foil. Okay, these are called kilowatt foil, and then diamond, whatever. I use this as a blush. Like I use these as eyeshadows. Same things with these. Like, and then when she came out with the diamond ball one, what is this one? How many carats? The diamond bomb. Like, hello, this is so pretty. And I love layering this on top of highlights. Are you kidding me? And then how can we forget the big Mama Jamma? This gold one, like hello. This is so pretty, and especially as an eyeshadow, you guys. So those things are amazing. I don't really have much to say about them because I feel like they speak for themselves. They're amazing. And then secondly, I'm wearing these right now. I just bought these, I feel like in my October Sephora haul, or maybe it was November. The Artist Couture, the Diamond Luxe Luminizer powders. And when I tried them in the video, I was like not impressed. Like if you look back at my whole video, I was like, I don't really get it. I have these on right now, and I just love how they give me like that wet looking, I'm like moving my head so much so you guys can see. They just give my skin like a very wet look that I love. Like I'm obsessed with how like dewy they make my skin look. I don't feel like anyone else really accomplished that in 2018, even though the Rihanna ones are amazing. They're more like glittery highlighters. I wasn't big on lips this year, to be completely honest. I just wasn't. So I don't have, like, I bought a lot of lip products, but I felt like I kept using the same lip products no matter how much lip products I was buying. I don't really have much to say about lips. Mascaras and eyeliner, Bad Gal Bang by Benefit, and the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. These two mascaras are amazing. And again, I'm not really into mascaras, so never really splurged on mascara because I just like didn't really get, I just felt like all mascara was the same, and like no, but like these two came out this year. Amazing. And then I have these didn't come out in 2018, but this is like an honorable mention. The Stila, like all the Magnificent Metals, the Glitter and Glow. I mean, I think this is self-explanatory, the fact that you have glitter that's already inside of a, like already tacked on. You don't need to put glue down or anything. Love it. And then these like heavy metal liquid liners, not necessarily these, but this is all I own. But I just think that glitter liquid liners really made a comeback in 2018 because everyone liked doing it with their cut creases, and everyone just loved doing a glitter liner this year, I feel like. And so but these are all the ones, this is all I own. So but I just wanted to say in general, I feel like glitter liner was like really a thing this year, right, you guys? Eyeshadow palettes. Pat McGrath, this is Mothership. He is a 10. I'm not even gonna front. I'm bad at Roman numerals, guys. It's like, when do we ever use Roman numerals? Never. So it's a V. So that's either 5 or 10. Or is X 10? That's why it's the iPhone X, because it's that iPhone X. X is 10, right? So V must be 5. Guys, I'm not even trying to pretend like I know. I don't know. This is one of the Motherships. I don't know which one. I mean, I'm wearing it today. Let me zoom in on my eye. I mean, it did kind of like a messy look. That was what I was going for. I was going for like a glittery, messy. Anyway. The pigmentation, the way it blends, how glittery these like glitter shadows are. The packaging, like hello. Do you guys feel how hard that is? And like, oh, that is, do you hear that? Well, let me stop before I like break something. The Sultry palette by ABH. Now you might be saying, why this one? Why not the Norvina palette? Why not the Soft Glam? Why not the, what else came out this year? What palette do we have that looks like this? Honestly, I feel like lately everyone, no shade to all the brands out there, they're kind of coming out with the same colors over and over and over. Like even Soft Glam, like, yes, I really love that palette a lot. It's like my go-to for like my everyday look. But like we have those colors in other palettes. Like this assortment of colors, and what I mean is like the assortment together, this one's just my favorite. This is like an honorable mention as well. I think the Huda Beauty, like the little collection she came out with where she did like all like 5 palettes with like a different color scheme. I only got the green. I want all of them, but I just can't, like I'm not like Beyonce. I can't like spend that much on like makeup. I wish I could, but I can't. I haven't used this yet, so I can't say if this is good quality or anything about the shadows or anything like that, honestly, because I haven't even used it. I just like the concept of how she came out with 5 palettes and they were, one's blue, one's pink, one's like brown. Like I just love that she did that. I think that was such a cute idea. I should have used this for a Christmas look and I didn't, but the I Love Sarai and Dose of Colors, the green one, I dropped it and it like burst. So I literally scooped it up with my fingers and packed it back in. So who knows what kind of dirt and other stuff's in that. The reason why is because I love Sarai. She's one of those YouTubers that's truly like thorough. There are certain groups of YouTubers that are like, you know, the big ones that like are so thorough, really explain to you what they're doing. They're really in depth. They like they're just very precise. Like her, Desi Perkins, Katie. That's not her name. What is her name? Luster Lux. I feel like those are girls that like really taught you stuff. Also, I feel like sometimes when I buy like these collab palettes, I just buy them because to support the artist or the YouTuber, and then I use it once and I just don't gravitate towards it anymore. Like I have so many collabs that came out this year I just don't gravitate to. And this one is one that I literally use all the time. Especially that teal. I use this all the time. I love it. I was so proud of her for that. And I really hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on what made 2018. I'm excited to, you know, see what the beauty community has to offer us in 2019. I would so appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down below your favorites 2018. What did you like? What didn't you like? Thank you so much for watching, and bye guys. Happy New Year.